Good morning, ladies and gents. We are headed out from Kyoto. And when I say we, I mean me and you. Not this guy. Yeah, John is going to embark on his own journey solo, and I'm going to continue on my journey with you guys. We just finished a special vlogger one-on-one, which was really interesting because John is a newbie, and it'll be like a very interesting vlogger one-on-one because it'll be witnessing the birth of a vlogger. I think I'm gonna name it John, the birth of a vlogger. Oh. Vlogger one-on-one. So we're gonna have, we're gonna have one more Family Mart breakfast, and then I'm gonna get on the trike, and he's gonna head on his bike and explore Kyoto. You know, he missed the whole exploration of Kyoto with James.
I did.
So I'm gonna feed him a couple of the places that we went, and really you need to, I think Kyoto is probably one of the best places I've been as far as beautiful things.
That's what I heard.
And if he left it right now and came with me to Osaka, I think that would be a shame. All right, we're gonna get breakfast. We'll talk later. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna have to say goodbye to John now. What's your plans now? What are you gonna do?
Today I'm going to visit Kyoto. Going to go around the city.
I mean, bigger plans.
Well, for the future, I just actually yesterday I made the plan to make YouTube videos professionally. I think it's gonna be my profession.
Well,
so
we'll be watching. Your visa is running out in Japan, so you're gonna head out towards Okinawa and then Taiwan, right?
Taiwan, yeah. Around Taiwan, I'll cycle around the entire Taiwan coast. After maybe 1 month, I'll go to South Korea to visit a friend, or actually two friends of mine. One of them is going to get married. So,
in Taiwan?
No, in South Korea.
Oh, okay. Taiwan's about 1,000 kilometers around, but beautiful. Mostly bike paths, from what I heard. The East Coast is a little bit treacherous, narrow roads, but should be okay. I planned on riding with him for a little while, but I am thinking I'm going to change my plans as well. That's why the last couple of days have been really difficult, because I have less than a month to play with, like about 3 weeks, and I'm trying to reach Okinawa in 3 weeks using ferries. I can't use trains. We have figured that out. The trike on the train is not a viable option. They don't allow trikes on buses, so that's not a viable option. I can't ask James anymore because I've tapped that friendship. Thank you, James, so much. But I don't want to use his charity. Even if he gave it to me, I'd probably say, no, man, don't worry about it.
And hitchhiking is very unreliable.
I mean, with a trike, it would be almost...
I was on the highway, and I was literally dancing around, jumping around like a maniac in order to catch the ice, and I caught the ice, but always smile and say no. So I don't know why.
I know some people that have hitchhiked the whole of Japan. You know.
Yeah, maybe I made the mistake of taking too long a distance.
Yeah, like he's saying, I want to go from where were we? Fuji-sama
city to
Kyoto. That was
about
a bit
5
too long.
hours drive, so maybe that's the reason.
So maybe he should have gone from Fuji City to Nagoya.
And then
Nagoya to Kyoto.
But then you see, like, then I have to stay in Nagoya, and if I don't get a car from there, then
it would be interesting to see if he can make it work. It would have been interesting. Did you record yourself hitchhiking? And did throwing and dancing and stuff?
I couldn't.
Oh
because
man, that would have been awesome.
I actually recorded myself, but I couldn't record myself dancing.
You could have set the helmet down and just been like,
yeah, I didn't have the helmet. That's the thing. I only had the camera. Like,
okay.
So I mean, you know, I'm gonna put it up anyways, and it's kind of a weird thing, you know. Like people just look at me like, what the fuck is going on with
I've never hitchhiked before, so that's an interesting thing.
Yeah, literally, I always do freeletics in front of them, and it's like, you know, hey.
Oh yeah, what is freeletics?
Yeah, freeletics. It's it's like an app that tells you how to do certain very commonly known fitness.
It's high output, short time, and like high energy.
Burns a lot of calories, and from my experience, I got sort of jacked. I got ripped within 3 weeks in Japan.
So he told me that I should take on the challenge. So for the next 30 days, I'm gonna do freeletics, and he's going to do it as well, and maybe we'll keep in touch with each other and be like, hey, did you do it today? You know, what did you do? Where are you? So we're going to do that.
I'm going to do that on places where
interesting places to do the exercise.
We thought about doing that in the Suicide Forest, but you know, it was a bit too late. Next time.
From here on out,
yeah,
we'll think about it.
Exactly.
So he's gonna move to another hostel and stay here for a couple more days.
Yeah, 2 more.
And he's gonna see Kyoto. I'm gonna head to Osaka and really plan my southern route. And I'm gonna probably get to Osaka and talk to James, and because James has a huge group on Facebook where it's kind of a traveling and hiking group, and so I really want to plan out. I normally don't plan this much ahead, but I have a limited amount of time, so I do have to plan. So I'm gonna pack up my stuff. We're gonna head out and take it easy, man. I have a feeling I'm gonna cross this guy's path in the future. I think that's a given, and I wish you all the luck. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on him. Yeah, no problem. You mentored me a little bit too, you know. It goes back and forth, and, you know, relationships are a two-way street, no matter what it is, whether it's a girlfriend or a friend or a buddy or whatever. So, or even a negative relationship, you know, that goes both ways too, you know. That's why the negative relationships are bad, because it's like you're trying to lift somebody up and they're pulling you down, and it can be really frustrating.
I see.
So, anyways, I'm gonna pack up, get out of here, and head towards Osaka, 60 kilometers. Well, guys, we're on our own. John was a really good companion to ride with. I'm really happy I met him and had a couple of weeks riding alongside him. I've been really lucky to meet amazing people, and he is among the top. But now I'm headed to Osaka. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to utilize what little time I have left for Japan. Hello. Wow, beyond the cold weather, today reminds me a lot of Korea. I'll be riding in this river basin. I've been riding in it, not the same river, but I've been kind of like going from river to river. Dedicated bike paths, no cars, just me and my trike and everybody gawking at me from their bikes. We got some breaking in the clouds, little sprinkles, but for the most part it's beautiful. I should be in Osaka a few hours. Kind of an interesting stay. I have booked a place called J-Hoppers, which is the same place that I stayed in Osaka before going to Maizuru and going to Hokkaido. If you remember that. I'll leave a link, I think. If I can remember. I'll leave a link, and you can see when I stayed at J-Hoppers. Oh, those many months ago, when Japan was simply a twinkle in my eye. Just a long ride. Slightly uneventful day that I can crunch down into a vlog, into a tight, neat little package. Today's all about saying bye to John and carrying on his memory. I really hope that he continues making videos, or really doing whatever he wants to do, follow his passion, and he's been a really good companion for the past little while. Look who I saw. I think he's a member of the Jayoe Nation. What's your name?
My name is Lee.
Lee, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you just cycling today, or?
I live near here.
Okay.
And I found you a while back, and I sent you an email before you went to Hokkaido, not realizing when you were actually coming to Osaka and
yeah,
stuff.
it's a long time, yeah.
And I've been watching you And last video I watched, you said you were running out of time with your visa. And so I assumed you weren't even gonna come through this way. And so when I saw somebody on a trike, I thought, no, there's no way.
I'm 3 days behind on the vlog. So there's quite a bit. There's the Suicide Forest, and then I tried to get this on the Shinkansen, and that was really hard. I was at the station for 4 hours, security all over. They're looking at me, they're like, I don't know where to classify this guy.
So the rule is if
or
it's
a bag.
in a bag,
Yeah.
they'll let you take like a regular bike on, but usually you have to take the pedals and the wheels off to make it fit in there.
Yeah.
So if you made it look kind of like in a bag or something, they'd probably let you through.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Portland, Oregon, man.
Nice.
How far are you going today?
I'm just going to Osaka, Jay Hopper's hostel down there. It's just a little hole in the wall hostel. How long you been watching videos?
That's a good question. Like 6 months or so, probably.
Okay.
And it was a little bit before you got to Hokkaido.
Yeah.
And I didn't really go back and watch all of your really old videos.
Oh, I got lots of them.
And so I never really know where to start from. But when a new one comes up, I always watch it right away.
Cool.
You came all the way from Kyoto today?
Yeah.
On the bike trail that goes up to Osaka.
Oh yeah, so nice.
Right?
It feels like Korea. I was just saying, it feels like Korea. That was cool. That was very cool. He said Jayoe, and I'm like, could he read Jayoe from my flag? Shit, he's got good eyes. I love that. I love the idea of the message spreading, and that people are finding my videos interesting enough to recognize me on the road when they're cycling through. Anyways, let's go. Really? Really? Are you that paranoid about people getting through that you're gonna make it? So, geez, even if I had a pannier bag, I met a couple of travelers back, and they were like, "You're gonna have some trouble up there." No, true right. How the hell am I gonna get through this thing? Thank you. They helped me over. Very cool. I need people like that at every crossing. Apparently that's not the only one I'm gonna have today. I'm gonna have some fun lifting and moving of the trike throughout the day. Whatever. Beyond that is beautiful, so if that's all I have to contend with, Jayoe to that. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought. Oh. I think I'm stronger than I think I am. I lifted my fully loaded trike up. Jayoe, man. I have not recorded the last 5 of these, and my back's starting to hurt. Lifting this whole thing up over these gates. Really frustrating. Anyways, we've got just about 20 kilometers more to go. Not very much, but geez, I hope there's not too many of these carryovers. If you're a bike and you're already on the road, what the hell, you gotta have these every block. Welcome back to Osaka, guys. I should have been here an hour ago, but lifting that trike over every time killed like 5 or 10 minutes, and then you repeat that over and over and over and over, and it ends up accumulating. I swear I must have lifted my trike over at least 20 of those barriers. So I will be going to the J-Hoppers. I wonder if anybody there will remember me. I remember you, guy. I remember you. We waved you goodbye all those many months ago. I remember this place. I remember that motorcycle. I remember this little front area. But the question is, do they remember me? Do you remember me? Yeah. Yeah. How are you?
Welcome
Good to see you. Yeah.
Where will you go? Where did
Kyoto. All right, guys, I got to wrap up this day's vlog. It was really interesting coming here because I had been here when I first came to Japan. So being here again, it was wild. I pulled up. They were so excited to see me. The crew had apparently been following me for a while. And so as I started to tell them the different things that I've done since I came here, I really realized the length of experience and time that I've spent here in Japan. I went from a guy that came from Korea, and I had this whole knowledge base of Korea, to immersion in Japan, and that my beginning part of the immersion step was here. So it was a lot of fun, and to be honest, I think that I brought a very needed emotional respite to this place, because one of the longtime employees here was her last day, and everybody was really down and dour and sad, and some tears, and apparently I came in with my trike and totally tweaked the whole mojo of the place, which was very nice. They were appreciative. Anyways, tomorrow we're going to go to the Osaka Aquarium. I'll take you with me. We're going to get some really cool shots of big fish. This place brings almost closure to Japan, even though I've got a lot of distance to go. It takes a really, like, it brings things full circle, and that's very cool. Anyways, take it easy, Jayoe. Talk to you later.